Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you're watching me from. Yeah, just like what we were discussing yesterday, General Christopher has been reinstated and it has been confirmed. I saw it in VDM's post today. So he's now the Minister of Defense. He has been moved from he was formerly Chief of Defense Staff. He's now the Minister of Defense. From all ramifications, it's like Nigerians are very, very happy because of the guys, because of the general's CV. You know, this is his field, and it's like people know him very well that he can deliver. So we are just praying that he should be able to deliver this time, you know. And I want to appreciate Akpabio for, you know, for what he did, you know, because normally this is not business as usual. You know, like before, where they would just nominate somebody and without interviewing, you know, the person. It's just like going for an interview. Maybe you're being hired. You cannot just be hired without an interview. You understand? So we have to know what you can do. You know, like what the Senate president was saying, that you know, he cannot just walk away. They need to ask him how is he going to, you know, deliver. Though he might not expose the techniques or the tactics. You know, but at least they just have to ask him, you know, questions. Do he have the resume, the CV? You know, this is a general, so he has experience in defense. He has experience in security and everything. You know, this is a good one. This is a good one. Unlike before, the question I'm asking, you know, the former, you know, the former Minister of Defense, what was his CV? Because what I heard allegedly that he was a teacher. The guy does not even have security experience, even police experience, or even soldier, let's say police experience, or civil defense, you know, or community, I don't know, main guard. He doesn't even have any sort of security experience. Paddy government, and they just a teacher that does not know what security is all about. They made him a Minister of Defense. You can imagine Nigerians. You can imagine our politicians, based on the fact that they supported you in your election. In your election, you just want to give them that kind of position. We are talking about security here. That is why all these Boko Haram, all these Fulani men, they just see Nigeria as a joke, because we are not doing what we are supposed to do. It's very sad. How can you give a teacher, a former teacher, somebody that is supposed to be in the classroom, Minister of Defense, to defend the country against war or anything? Is that not crazy? You know, so we are happy according to what we're hearing. The guy has the CV, he has the experience. So like what VDM said, you know, it's time to go to field. You know, he has a lot to do, and we believe and we are hoping that he's not going to disappoint us. You know, so just take a look at this video, and you know, when Akpabio was talking, you know, I really appreciate Akpabio. I really like what he did. He needs to be interviewed. Let him tell us how is he going to get our kids back that were taken from, you know, St. Mary's School, you know. So he has to.
You answer questions, but you will not give any strategic information on the strategy that you use to achieve your aims of securing the nation. You will not. And anything you want from this Senate or National Assembly to assist you to do the work, we assure you that we are available. Is that the view of the Senate? So really, don't take it that we are not happy. We are all happy. We applaud Mr. President for your nomination. We have a lot of hope in you based on your track record. But a few questions are begging for answers. The Senate has just set up a committee to find out from the cry of the governor of Kebbi, who gave the order for the soldiers who had prior information that kidnappers were coming to the school. Is it St. Mary's School or where? Maga. And they went there and they even took the students to the field and taught the students what they would do when the kidnappers come. But 30 minutes before the kidnappers arrived, somebody gave order for the soldiers to withdraw from the school. And the kidnappers came and operated, and children were packed away. And the governor raised alarm all over. As the chief of defense staff, former, now a nominee for the office of Minister of Defense. I want you to know that this senator set up a committee to investigate who gave that order and why they withdrew to give access to kidnappers to take those children unhindered. It's something that people would like to hear from you. And as we speak now, Brigadier General Oba has not been found, whether he's killed or not killed. He made a phone call to disclose his location. Who gave those coordinates for the kidnappers or the terrorists to go and pick him? Those are questions begging for answers. And then somebody like you, as highly placed in security service, you have been everywhere. You have attended all the ranks. You come before the Senate and somebody is saying, take a bow and go. When you take a bow and go, where is Brigadier General Oba? When you take a bow and go, where are the children? How are we going to get the children back? You should make a statement on that.